My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Astro Bot. And I don't typically play games like this. I play games like The Last of Us, and Uncharted, and the Arkham games, and Resident Evil, and Silent Hill 2, and Bioshock. Like, those are my type of games. But that said, I really loved this. And to my understanding, it's PlayStation's answer to Nintendo. And because of how much I enjoyed this, I am legitimately thinking about buying a Nintendo Switch. That's how good this game is. So let's begin by talking about the gameplay. And what you have to do is just get to the end of the level. It's very simple. The enemies are simple, but it's delightfully simple. And I love how alive this game feels. Like it's just filled with energy and personality. I love the different puzzles, and I love the different environments. Like, you've got a spooky level, you've got desert levels, you've got snowy levels. There's this one level where you go inside a tree. There's levels by a volcano. There's beach levels. There's a casino level. There's this one level where you have to keep switching between daytime and nighttime, and every time you do, everything changes. There's an underwater level, there's a space level, just so many different environments, and each one has its own feel. You also get different gadgets and abilities, like you can slow down time, which makes for some great moments. You can jump higher thanks to this rocket booster, or you inflate and you can jump higher because of that. Um, you can turn into this metal ball. You can grow whenever you touch water. There's a level where you shrink to the size of a mouse, which was really great. You get this climbing monkey backpack. You get punching gloves. Just so many different abilities, and the way they're utilized into the level just really allows it to stand out. There's also some very weird levels, like there's one where you're a ball and you just have to roll around the entire time. There's one level where everything is Lego, and I thought that was great. There is just so much creativity on display that despite the simplicity, you can tell that so much hard work and passion went into every ounce of this. And I always talk about how I hate boss fights, but not here. Like, it just works for this type of game, and look, say what you will, but I found it to be the perfect level of difficulty. Some are easier, some are harder, but they just fit this universe so incredibly well. I also like how Astrobot as a character never really talks, but he still has plenty of personality, and I thought the graphics looked really great. I thought the music by C. M. Kenneth C. M. Young was absolutely fantastic. Like, it just gives each level its own unique feel, and it just added plenty to my experience. My favorite pieces of music are Astro, Cool Fromage, Rattled, Snaky Cave, Sad Seed, Papa Tree, and there's so many other great tracks. And I also love how this game feels like a love letter to PlayStation. Like, the entire game, you have to build a PlayStation 5, and there's a few levels that are great throwbacks to other PlayStation games. So, I didn't know that going into it, and as a die-hard Uncharted fan, when I got to the Uncharted level, I was just on cloud nine. Like, the music and the fan service and the throwbacks, it all came together perfectly for me, and I was just loving it. I also love how you're given a weapon, which is the same gun Nate used in Uncharted 4 in the attic. And, like, I always complain about fan service in movies, but fan service can really be a good thing, and I just loved it here. You also got a God of War level, which, as someone who isn't a big God of War fan, was still pretty neat. The bar one I mentioned earlier was a throwback. There's an ape level, which I'm not too familiar with the original game. And there was also a level for Horizon Zero Dawn, and that one felt odd to me because, like, I hated it, and it doesn't really feel like a big PlayStation game. But yeah, also want to point out, I love the fact that you can play the credits. Just a really cool touch. So I do got maybe a couple issues with this game. It can be frustrating at times, and I don't think it gets to excellence, but it does get to greatness. I just had so much fun. I love how simple it was. I thought it was really fun. There's lots of creativity on display. I love the music. I love the different levels. I love the different abilities. Like, I used to play Sonic Heroes as a kid all the time. It was the first game I ever played. And this brought me back to that type of game. And I didn't realize how much I missed it. So I loved this. I really did. I'm giving Astro Bot an 8 out of 10. Okay, have you played Astro Bot? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin out.